Back for another Wednesday how-to. And you guessed it, it's Dylan's car, again, in my garage. Today, we're going to be wrapping his windshields around in black. If you saw on my Instagram, I did it on my car. I've done it before on Cam's car. It looks awesome. It kind of gives a new body line to the car, and especially Dylan's got a black hardtop, so this will all flow really well when it's all together. It's pretty straightforward. I am by no means like excellent at wrapping. I've wrapped one car once and it came out like halfway okay. So I'm sure there's better ways to do it than what I'm about to do, but tag along. So before you get started, there's a couple things you're gonna want that some are necessities, some just help you out. Necessity is a box cutter with a brand new blade. I cannot stress this enough. If you do this with a dull blade, you're gonna screw it up 100%. It's a brand new blade. One of these, they come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, flavors, colors. It's just like a squeegee with a foam edge on it. It's meant for vinyl. You can buy them on Amazon. A heat gun. This is just your Harbor Freight doodah. I'm sure your mom's hairdryer, or actually you're a Miata owner, so your hairdryer probably would do the trick. And then, of course, the all-important vinyl wrap. This is already cut to shape roughly, or to size. This is 3M. Get it from Metro Restyling. If you buy a 5-foot by 4-foot sheet, it is enough to do the windshield. And it leaves a little bit extra. Don't go any less or you're gonna be really tight for space. So 5x4, Metro Restyling, and only 3M or Avery. Anything else, you're just gonna waste your time and struggle with it. So let's get to it. The 4-foot sheet is just wide enough to cover both ends. So make sure you center it up really well. This is the widest part of the windshield surround down here. So make sure you have a little bit, it's like maybe an inch of overhang on both sides. Scoot it down a little bit, and then we're just gonna tape the top in place for now. That way you don't lose center, left, right, anything like that. Once you got that done, so you're not wrestling the entire unnecessary part of the wrap, I'm just gonna take the razor blade and lightly trace it around the windshield, like well within the boundary, and just we'll cut out this entire piece here. You're not gonna scratch the glass with the razor blade, but still be careful because if you slip and nick the paint, then you'll be in trouble. So when cutting the inside of the windshield, I try to leave about 2 to 3 inches. That way, in case I pull the wrap a little funny as I'm laying it down, I'm not like limited when I get to the other side and run out of material. Alright, so you don't tape your doors shut. Open them before you do this next step. I forgot to on mine, and I had to like carefully trace it along. So start on one side, and as you work your way over, just be mindful that you're not pulling the wrap one way or the other, because you don't want to get this side like perfect and then go over there and realize that that thing's hanging like in the passenger seat. So here I'm going to start on the one corner and make sure that each little section that I lay down looks really nice and is pulled really tight. If you lay a huge sheet down at once, you're going to be pulling this huge sheet up to make little adjustments. So you can see here that I chase it with a squeegee and then work on the next section, chase it with a squeegee, work on the next section, and I've gotten really good results with this method. Once the top surface is looking really good, then I'll peel back all the rubber that the soft top lines up to and then chase it back with the felt squeegee and just tuck in everything to give it a really nice finished look. All you'll do from here is continue this process all the way around, and by the time you're done, you'll have a nicely wrapped windshield. That's a wrap. So that's all done. I'm by no means a professional. It's a good 5-footer. The biggest complication on Dylan's car is he has this weird window seal. Typically you just tuck it under the factory looking seal, and this one we have to wrap it around to the inside. Probably the longest part, but the whole ensemble looks sick. So definitely transforms the body line of the car in a really weird and cheap way. So I love it. Everybody I've shown it to loves it. So easy to do in your own garage. I highly recommend it if you don't have a black car, obviously. If you like this kind of stuff, like, subscribe. I'm going to keep putting out Wednesday videos for eternity at this rate. Yeah, let me know what you think.
We're done.
That's a wrap. Literally. Not a dad, but I got a dad joke.